All right, day 19. Let's do this. Oh, it's the hot springs. I remember this one. Okay. Okay. How many designs are possible? Okay. Have to say I'm on my computer again. I've been on a trip, so that's why I haven't been recording. I'm probably going to just do a run through of I'm probably just going to do a run through of all the solutions that I didn't make a video for, just because it was kind of hard for me to record. Possible, and then what are these even called? Are these like clothing designs? Okay. Let's split based off a new line. So this should get possible in designs, and so we're trying to see what all is possible, which I'm going to do a recursive solution. So is possible design string, which returns a boolean. So the good news is, because I think we can, it kind of looks like a automata. So I'm also gonna I haven't. I think this is going to. This is gonna be a thing, if that makes sense. And this is gonna be a boolean, just so we can optimize that real quick. So if design that starts with, actually I'm going to go through or actually if possible dot includes design, that means, or if possible is equal to, not includes, equal to design. Oh wait, no, includes is right. Then we return true, which means that we're at the last one. Else, if so, then we go through possible. So for 0, and then we say if possible, or if design dot starts with possible prime, then we say return const new design is equal to, and then if I could already say return false for that. New const new design. In fact, anytime I return true, I gotta save that result. Is possible, or a memo of design is equal to true. Then down here, I gotta say memo of design is equal to false. And then if memo of design, and even undefined, return. So that way, okay, so then design dot slice possible of I dot length. Is that all I need? It should be all I need, and then we could just say if is possible of new design, return true. So I think that's all I need. So then now I need to go through designs, return designs, decompression. What the designs dot reduce, which is just going to be a number. So some design, and then some plus is possible. Design is 1, if not 0, start with 0. And I think that's all we need. Just to confirm, I'm going to put the input in there. So there should be 6 out of 8 and a 0. Cool. So I'm actually going to do it once. So console.log design or is possible designs of 0. Obviously it's going to be false because it didn't count it, yeah. So let's see what the trace looks like. So let's see. So if it's not equal to undefined, which it is, if it includes, if possible, if that, so actually, we can actually just move this and see where we're at, and I'm also going to say new design. Okay, so we get to here, then we go through all the possible ones, which also may be that I parsed this wrong. Let me try dot trim. I don't think that's going to affect anything in this case, but it never hurts to try. Okay. That's probably a problem. Replace all string characters with nada. Or string, all space characters with nada. Okay, there we go. Yeah, cool. Thought I heard a Discord notification. So that works now, which, you know, is what I thought. And so now if we do, that should be 6 out of 8, which it is. And now I can also get rid of the console.log there and go back to the normal one. So, all right, let's try that. Cool, 712. So what do you do if you add up how many different ways? Okay, so this is not, essentially it's the same thing, but it's, you know, it's not Boolean, it's number. Which, I mean, lucky for me, that's a really cool way of doing things. Return 1. And then if it's possible, we'll do let, I don't know what I could do, I could say let count equal to 0 if, and then we can say count plus equals if it's possible. And then if it's not possible, then we return 0. And then we've already memoized it. And now it's just straight up adding if it's possible. We don't even need to add 1 or 0 anymore. And so this is 16 for the example. So I'm going to just confirm that if I can run it correctly. Okay, this also got 6, or I got 0. Ooh, I got 0. Let's see what happened. Oh, wait. Because I literally hard-coded 0. So I got 12, which is not correct. So let's see. Okay, well that doesn't help. In fact, I'm just gonna console.log memo. And then, oh. Uh-oh. Memo don't got anything. Oh, wait, because... Let me just do that, and then memo, and then return count. And so then, okay, here we go. So R should be 1. Essentially, all these should be 1. And in fact, I have an idea. I could remove this code, and then I could just say possible dot for each is design. I think it's right. Yeah. And then memo of design is equal to 1. And so that way I can also just get rid of that. Which I'll put that here. I can also get rid of this clause right here. I'll do the same thing. I can, this one's true. So I can do the same thing here. So that, I don't think it's going to speed things up that much, but it's just going to, so yeah, so then we've confirmed RW. So essentially this is how many ways this could be made. Where is it? So VDAR can only be made 4 ways, which I got it making it in 2 ways. Which that is a bit confusing. Because it could do BR, right? If design starts with possible by. It doesn't break. Oh, okay. Down here does it break. So if possible, if it decides, it slices it with the possible. So this one, I'm going to just do this again. Console.bar is possible. Designs of 0. And I can see what possible new designs come out. Okay, so we got B, and then here, let me do design as well, just so I can see where this is coming from. So this is the original, and then it finds that B is there, and then it has this one, which it finds that R is there, and then R. So yeah. So it counts 1. Because it counts 1 for this, which is right, because there's only one way to make that. But then it counts. It does correctly count that there's 2 ways to start this off. Oh wait, that's right. I'm an idiot. Okay, and then this can be made. Can this? Yeah. Okay, so that should be 1, which it is. And then this should be 4, which it's 2. So that's also wrong. So G, B, B. So that it was overzealous with the memoization because it found BR. That means it returned it without even considering B and R separately. Okay. What if I just don't do that? What if I just don't do that? I can add 0. Okay. Oh, well then how does it know? So I need to consider, so this isn't our problem. This isn't our problem. We need to somehow consider both BR and BR separately. That is what we need to do. Because that's how we're gonna, like, this is the terminating case right here. Right here. So, because if we do this again, GBBR, BBR, and then it got to BR, and it's like, okay, I know BR exists, but it also needs to check B and R separately. How would I do that? Well, actually, now I think about it, we need to, the way we need to do that is if we need to see if we can make, essentially we need to see if we can make any of these. So like here, R can only be made one way because R is a single letter, and so it will be in G. But then RB, GB, and BR, these could be made two different ways. And then this can be made one different way, and this can be made one different way. So we need to figure out a way to do that with the input as well. Because like that's fine, mostly because we're just seeing if it is or not. So that's a Boolean, but we need this one. We actually need that level of control. So this operation is going to be a bit more complicated. So what we can do, I have an idea. So what's the real input look like in terms of this? We have a ton of these, and I'm assuming. So what I think we should do is is we can go from smallest to largest. So for let length, sorry, I'm just going to say this is length is equal to 0. And then we're actually going to make this its own variable, const max length is going to be possible dot reduce. Actually, I'm going to do sort, where we sort based off the length dot length. So this will 0 dot length. So this will get us the max length. Length is less than max length. Length plus plus. And let current, or const current is equal to possible dot filter, where design dot length is equal to the current length. So this will give us all the current ones, and then what we'll do is we'll say we'll have a hard-coded, this should be 1, a current dot length. Oh, then I gotta, if current, or if length is equal to 1, then we just put all of them in the thing. And I can actually see what this looks like. So that's the thing, is it'll still work. We just need to essentially account for that. So yeah. Now all the single digits are in there with 1, and then else current each design is equal to is possible with the design. And I think that's all we need, actually. And this should give us, nope, is possible for initialization. Cool. Knowing my luck, it's also going to say you're using memo before initialization. No, it doesn't. Okay. Ooh, okay, that's not right. It's definitely not right. Okay, I see a problem. Well, it shouldn't have that problem because it shouldn't be impossible. Oh, because it, I see. Because it's still here. That's the problem. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use memo. Yeah. Because we got RBG. And for some reason we got an empty string in there. Which I don't know why we do. I'm also going to say if design.length is equal to 0, return 0 as well. Just so you don't have empty strings in there. Cool. So it doesn't, it doesn't fix stuff, but it is, at least we don't have an empty string in there. So like, WR should have 1. Let me do something like that. Because that seems to, not +1. Because that gets that, which is correct, which then gives the correct output. So then if I get rid of all these console.logs, now I can go through here. 16, perfect. And then it gets like 6 different ways. Okay, so then now I don't need to print that anymore. Let's go to the real input and try it out. Oh my, that is a it's a very large number. Woo, I got it right. But like that's a very large number. Wow, okay. Well, I got it right. So then I'll check. So I got 7.1 and then 1789, which it just because it took me a bit of extra time to debug. View all my leaderboards. Cool. Cool. And part of the competitive leaderboard is already I'm slowly falling behind. Which hey look, he's on here too. Cool. Anyways, yeah, so that is it for me for day 19. Expect a video going over the past 3 days that I haven't videoed because I was on a trip. So, but thanks everyone.